What is volcanism, and how does Earth's internal heat cause it? Imagine a world where the ground suddenly rumbles and bursts, sending molten rock and ash into the sky. That's what happens during a volcanic eruption. But what makes this fiery display happen? It all comes down to Earth's internal heat. Deep inside our planet, there is a lot of heat energy. This heat mainly comes from the decay of radioactive elements like uranium, thorium, and potassium. When these elements break down, they releases heat. Plus, some heat is left over from Earth's formation billions of years ago. This internal heat keeps the layer beneath the Earth's crust, called the mantle, partially melted. The mantle is made of solid rock, but it can flow very slowly because of this heat. Hotter, less dense material rises, while cooler, denser material sinks. This movement creates convection currents in the mantle. These currents push and pull the rigid outer shell of the Earth, which is made up of large pieces called tectonic plates. Volcanism is closely linked to how these plates move. There are three main ways volcanoes form. First, at convergent boundaries, where one plate sinks beneath another in a process called subduction. The sinking plate heats up and releases water into the mantle above. This water lowers the melting point of the mantle rock, causing it to melt and form magma. This magma rises and creates volcanic arcs, like the Pacific Ring of Fire, known for its many active volcanoes. Second, at divergent boundaries, where plates pull apart. Magma from the mantle rises through the gap, filling the space and creating new crust. This process forms underwater volcanoes along mid-ocean ridges, constantly building new seafloor. Third, some volcanoes form away from plate boundaries, called hotspots. These occur when mantle plumes, columns of hot, rising rock, break through the crust. The Hawaiian Islands are a famous example of hotspot volcanism. Earth's internal heat not only melts rock to produce magma but also drives the movement of tectonic plates. As magma rises, it can crack the crust, causing eruptions and sometimes earthquakes. When magma reaches the surface, it cools and solidifies, building up volcanoes over time. Volcanism shapes Earth's surface by creating mountains, islands, and new land. It also recycles materials from deep inside the planet and influences the atmosphere and climate over long periods. Human society benefits from geothermal energy and mineral deposits created by volcanic activity. So, in simple terms, Earth's internal heat causes magma to form and move, which leads to volcanoes erupting and shaping our planet's surface. It is a constant, dynamic process that keeps our world alive and changing.